and your children are neurodivergent and you're struggling with parenting because you're maybe, you get overwhelmed a lot,
Yeah,
suddenly you can
yeah,
understand that you're not a terrible parent, but you have needs that need to be addressed.
for sure. And your
Hmm.
communication strength might not be a match for their communication strength. And you just didn't
Yeah,
know it. You were both talking at each other like that. Yeah,
totally. Yeah.
yeah. So we both know that the focus of the program is really not to make it easier and flood the market with evaluators, but there's a common complaint that people leave having spent a lot of time and money finding someone to evaluate them, some of them on long wait lists, and they left with either more of a stain shame, a lot of
Yeah.
unanswered questions, even if they did get a diagnosis, or
Hmm.
often an incomplete picture. And we know
Yes.
this happens so often with underrepresented groups and
Yep.
women and girls. And so you and I both see a lot of that and we hear the tales. And
Uh-huh.
so let's talk a little bit about the pattern of being missed, misdiagnosed, underdiagnosed, and the story that starts with, we'll go with girlhood through the teen
Hmm.
years, then someone in their 40s and 50s even that thinks, I need to finally get the answer to this, or I'm not sure if the answer I was given is the full picture.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's a big driver.
Absolutely.
And we teach lifespan assessment, childhood through
Yeah.
later adulthood, but we're finding more and more people are interested in learning about themselves in later adulthood,
Hmm.
right?
Yep.
So let's talk about invisible signs. What are you finding are those invisible signs that were subtle or mislabeled or
Hmm.
unnoticed, socially reinforced, that
Uh-huh.
the person lives with until they come to you or someone else and they finally are seen?
Yeah. This is another one of those things that this class sort of unlocked for me. So I did school-based therapy for a long time. And I would see these kids, mostly girls, who were very shy and very quiet and very anxious. And sometimes it was the parent who had contacted the school counselor and said, "Hey, my kid's really struggling. She doesn't want to go to school. I don't understand what's happening." The school counselor would call me in. Um, and I could see from talking to them that their level of depression, worry, low self esteem, um, I could see how intense that was for them. And so I would have a meeting with the school counselor and the parent and the teacher. And so often the teacher would say, but they do great in this class and the other students really like them. And to be honest, most of my children have something going on,
Yep.
which always was really upsetting to me. So these girls would, um, continue to struggle through school. Sometimes they had issues with attendance, stomach aches, a lot of the somatic stuff when little kids, younger kids. Um, and then in high school, they started maybe struggling more academically.